Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. To represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, middle.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And now he loses the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. Ravens bring their punt team out. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plane. He's down inside the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th and goal.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. But from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now Mitchell. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Mitchell. We changed it. Now it's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Jackson now on second down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now, Jackson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Baltimore.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And oh, he missed it. Missed the extra point, and this is going to stay a 3-point game. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Johnston motioning over. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down. Design run here for Allen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible. And we just saw why there.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Alert!
On second down, here is Allen. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Johnston motioning over. Now Allen on first down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
What's that?
Again, it's Allen to the air. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will tie the game at 6.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing Jackson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On comes the punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Oh, how about the coverage there. Met and dropped before he can get a return going. He'll send a tight end in motion right. On first down, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
On third down, they go with Cook.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be from 53 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills are going to move out in front.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
No, we changed it. Shut up.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Jackson. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really,
now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Jackson now. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Allen to throw. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85. Regular. What's that?
Allen working from the pistol. Looking downfield for Coleman. That pass hit. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Oh, he gets it right back. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Gun. Middle. What's that?
Now it's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Second down, Jackson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Slot man in motion right. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the give, it's Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell to the 45. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Little on now for the extra point. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. To throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Finding space at the 40. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
56, 56. Look out.
Now Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it just past their 25.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
I'm ready. Ready! Yo.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Another run here with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here's a third down and 4.
It's not.
On third down, here's Mitchell. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Ravens first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. When you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter, conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
A give to Mitchell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Hey, middle.
They'll go again with Mitchell. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Middle.
Back to throw, Jackson. To the goal line and in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Pistol formation with Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Regular. Out. Off 52. Alert. Go.
Allen will throw. Looking downfield for Coleman. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Hey, tight.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They will have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Allen going to give it to Cook. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Alert!
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Third and 3. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Middle. Hey, home. Alert!
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3.
Half. Monday. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
What's that?
Here's Cook. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Johnston motioning over.
2-yard line.
What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
They're happy, but they're not home yet. They still need a 2-point conversion to keep their Super Bowl dreams alive.
Gun. Look out!
Now Allen. And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line. So the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first down. Now it's Mitchell. He's got room to the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
What is it? What is it?
Mitchell. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. It is second and a yard. Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll run here. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Here we go. This is fourth down. Jackson looking to throw. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
One play, fourth down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like they're going to get out of this one with a victory.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85. Regular, 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 regular. Middle, 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 middle. Five wide. Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Allen. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.